Hey guys, how's it going? This lighting is a lot better today. But how's everybody doing? It's Joy. I am here. I got my little hat on. I'm back, you guys, with another video. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be in the room for, but I'm here, you guys. Just wanted to see if anybody has any questions about narcissistic abuse. Hi, OJ Kush. What's going on? What's up, everybody? All right. So welcome, you guys. My name is Joy. So I help people overcome narcissistic abuse. I am a life coach in that area. Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of backstory about me and who I am and why I do this. So basically, I have dealt with narcissists since 2010. And please feel free if you guys have any questions about narc, please leave it in the chat box and I'll read them after I finish. But yeah, I've been dealing with narcissists for 2010. I am 31 years old. OJ Kush, will I be using tarot cards or just, yeah, I'm just answering questions today about narcissistic abuse, but I will be back next Saturday. I'll be answering questions about tarot. All right, so definitely tune in. Make sure you subscribe, OJ Kush, okay? And I'm also going to be getting out some zodiac signs readings today, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure who I'm going to start with, but I did write down some signs. But yeah, you guys, so since 2010, I have been dealing with narcissists. I had an aunt that I lived with for 5 years. When I lived in Los Angeles, I lived with her. That was definitely a lot to deal with. And while I was living with her at that time, I met a male narcissist. So if you guys can only imagine how much abuse I experienced in that time of my life, which was super overwhelming. But luckily at, what was it, 2014, I went no contact with my male narc. 2015, I went no contact with my aunt that was a narcissist. All right. And it was really, really hard to do that, especially with my aunt, because, you know, she kind of took me in. For those of you that don't know, I had a brother that passed in, I think I was like 17 at the time. And I ended up moving to California, and my aunt even came to my brother's funeral. So she had knew about all of that stuff, and she still treated me that way. So none of that mattered, you know, so that was very, very hurtful. But she had done so much for me, you know, she done a lot for me, but she also abused me mentally, verbally, and emotionally, which I do not condone that at all. Which is why I don't talk to her anymore. Not necessarily saying that I'm bitter or resentful. It's just when you go through something and someone treats you in a certain way, you just learn to stay away to protect yourself. You guys know what I mean? So yeah. And OJ Kush says, I'm Jazz. Should I go for physical custody or no? I'm on a no, and he has a criminal record, misdemeanor, and a risk of injury to a minor. The court is going to figure out what to do with him this October. Okay, so OJ Kush, is he a narcissist by any chance? Because I'm just doing Q&As for narcissists. Like you have a question about a narc or a relation. Oh, so he is a narc. Okay, so you want to know, all right, should I go for physical custody or no? Let me see. I'm a no, he has a criminal record. You could go for a physical custody if you want to, you know. And you say he has a criminal record, misdemeanor, risk of injury to a minor. The court is gonna. Do you have children with him, OJ Kush? Do you have children with him at all? And make sure you guys give this video a like. But yeah, yeah, if you feel like it would be, you know, in your best interest, I would, you know. So he's gonna get some time. Is he gonna get some time for what he's done, OJ Kush? OJ, I hope I'm saying it right. Hi, Sherelle. Hi. OJ Kush says, but I don't want to go for it. And then he sets me up. Then I lose complete custody. Plus, he's paying child support, so he may want custody of her. Oh, okay. I see. Well, it just depends whatever you feel is best. Um, it just really depends. You said I think it's just a slap on. I mean, it could be. Um, does he have a lawyer? I'm assuming if is he's in jail, so I'm assuming he probably has like a public defender, is what I'm seeing. He has a public defender. I mean, if you feel like he's gonna, try to battle it out, you can do the whole like physical custody. If not, then you could just do it. What is it like by mail or something like that, or through the system or however they do it. But just to make sure that it goes smoothly, like yeah, you could like show up to court and stuff. But the thing about a narcissist is like they're super bitter and they're resentful. So it's just kind of like they're gonna do anything that they can to like ruin your life and try to make things hard for you. So just make sure that you have proper representation. That's what I would say for sure. And OJ Kush, I think I should just sit tight, but I don't know. He spent 4 days in jail until his family got the money to get him out. Yes, he's power hungry. Yeah, just sit tight for now and just kind of just let it just play it out by ear. But if you feel like you want to do the physical custody, definitely do it. You know. Oh, and Cheryl, we're only doing questions about narcissistic abuse today, but definitely catch me next Saturday. We'll be doing Q&A for tarot. So, yeah. Sorry about that, Cheryl. But OJ Kush said I want him to leave. Yeah, that's the thing. They're never gonna leave you alone. Like they will for a certain period of time until they find like their next supply, but they're always going to have something to say. And if you have a kid with them, oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna have to see how that custody is gonna work out. Do you have a lawyer, OJ Kush? Do you have any lawyers at all? Oh, you have a daughter? Oh, okay. How old is your daughter, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, she's 1. Oh. So she doesn't even know that her dad is a narcissist. Oh, so you're gonna have to, I guess, tell her about him later on. You have, I have a domestic violence. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry. Has he, if you don't mind me asking, did he hit you or something? If you don't mind me asking. And did you guys used to live together, OJ Kush? Yeah, that's really unfortunate if you have children with them and they're going to try to do everything they can to like, keep you away from the kid, turn the kid against you, all kinds of stuff. So it's in this case, you really want to make sure that, you get a good lawyer to represent you. Again, you want to get full custody of the child. Definitely implement the gray rock method. So you don't want to enter what's the word? You don't want to show any emotion in this case. You want to have no feelings, no emotions involved, no reaction. Just keep everything about the baby. And oh, you said he choked you and threatened to kill me. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my God. I am so sorry to hear about that, OJ Kush. I'm so sorry. So he's no longer in jail, right? Is that what you're saying? Like his family got him out a day before my dog. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they like to ruin holidays as well. Narcissists will ruin a birthday, a holiday. They don't want to be happy. They're miserable. So they're going to do everything they can to make your life a living hell. So, oh my God, you got to deal with this person for like 18 years because of the baby. Woo. So if I were you, I would try to make sure that you can get full, complete custody of your baby and have him not be able to see. But I know that some people are like, oh, don't do that. Like, let him have access to the child. But it's like, he's dangerous. Is he even like, is he safe? It's like, is your daughter going to be safe around him? You know what I mean? Oh, you said, oh, you used to live together. Okay. Yes, I notice every holiday. Yeah, they ruin holidays. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. It's sick. I know my aunt, she was a narcissist and she tried to ruin my birthday. She tried to ruin like Thanksgiving. Actually a few years, like a couple years in a row, when I finally moved away from her, she tried to make sure that my birthday was ruined. So that's how sick they are. So yeah. But Yeah, so that's pretty much like I was saying before, like I said, I went no contact with my aunt in 2015. And since then, 2016, I have been helping people, overcome narcissistic abuse. So that's something that I'm grateful for, because I feel like, the things that I went through wasn't in vain. You guys know what I mean? So it's like I didn't suffer for like no reason. It was like it was a purpose. So, and I would like to say, if any of you guys are going through that, definitely look at like, what can you learn from this situation? What has this person, this narcissistic person, this toxic, unhealthy person, what have they taught you about yourself? What are some things that maybe you can improve on? So OJ Kush says it's going to be hard to get full physical custody. The state of Connecticut is serious about domestic violence and children, so its courts care about it's 50-50 when it comes to the kids. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're probably going to want the child to see the dad too. So, yeah. But I mean, just wait it out for now, OJ Kush, and just see how it plays out. But do you have a lawyer? I would recommend getting a good lawyer and tell them about your situation, and they could probably guide you better. I'm not a lawyer myself. I just have been through experiences with narcissistic abuse and that kind of thing. So yeah. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am like technically married to someone. I don't necessarily think he is a narcissist, but I think whoever he dealt with was a narcissist. So I think it kind of rubbed off on him. So he has those same attributes. So yeah. So, and again, we're all learning, so we're all learning lessons, and, yeah. So we deal with people for a reason, and we have certain things that we still have to learn. So, but, OJ Kush says, no, I don't have a lawyer. I just have an advocate. Okay. So an advocate, you mean like somebody that's just representing you in some way, or? Because you definitely, if it comes to legal government, you want to get someone to represent you in some way that could help you with this. You know what I mean? Yes, a domestic. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. Well, yeah, hopefully they could kind of assist you with that, but definitely just kind of play it by ear for now and just see how things go. That's what I recommend. But just stay safe and keep your distance. Try not to interact with them in any way unless it has something to do with the baby. Um, just stay calm, stay cool. Don't let them get you riled up and get you out of character, because that's what they're looking for, an emotional reaction. Stay, just be yourself. And just remember, the kind of person that you're dealing with is not normal. They're definitely not a normal human being. And it can be scary. It can really be scary when you really sit back and think about it. But just knowing what it is that you're dealing with, I actually talk about that a lot in my 7 steps to moving on from narcissistic abuse. It's an audio course. I highly recommend you guys getting it if you haven't gotten it. So yeah, highly recommend it. But and also I think my other audio course is Letting Go of the Narcissist. That's actually a free download. You guys can get access to that on my website as well. OJ Kush says, I want little to do with him. Plus, it can backfire on me. That's why I'm skeptical about the custody thing. Plus, people go to court for 18 years dealing with this. Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, if there's any way that you can reason with this person, try to, but it's going to be a battle. It could be a struggle for you. So just tread lightly. Tread lightly for sure. I mean, is he okay with like you seeing the baby sometimes and him seeing the baby too? Like, is he fine with that? Like, do you guys have it like one weekend the baby stays with you and the next weekend the baby's with him? Do you guys kind of do it like that? Or how do you guys do it, if you don't mind me asking? And yeah, they definitely love an emotional reaction, because they get off on that, to know that they can still control you like that. They get off. And you say, yeah, I don't want to drag my child and myself through this anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't feel safe either, honestly. Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask and just see at first, but I honestly, I wouldn't feel safe with that as well. Like, because who knows, like, what he would do to the baby, And criminal order of protection in place. Okay, cool. He can't come back to my house. Or, oh, okay, so you got like a restraining order on him? That's good. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad, but maybe he won't get to be around the baby until he could work on himself. I mean, if he's a narcissist, they're not going to admit that they're the problem. You know what I mean? They're going to be like, oh, you're the issue. You're at fault. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. He can only have supervised. Oh, okay. That's good then. He can't. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if that's how you have to do it, then hey, do it. You know, I wouldn't take any chances at this point. She fell off the bed and hurt herself, and he just said, "Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." She's only 1 year old. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. So yeah, I wouldn't trust him either. I would not trust him at all. Man. So yeah, you guys, like I said, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be in the room for, but definitely ask questions about narcissistic abuse or anything, or just in general about relationships. You guys can ask questions about that. But no, you're good. You're good. This is a place that you can vent. You know, that's why I said I have Q&As. I want to start doing these weekly as well, like how I do my Q&A for my tarot. But yeah, I want to just create a safe space where you guys can come on here and not feel judged or not feel criticized or worry that, you know, oh, they're going to make me feel foolish or silly. No, like I've been through this as well. I mean, I didn't have a child with a narcissist, granted, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. I feel like, because I'm technically legally married, I'm working on getting a divorce soon, hopefully, if that's what God wants. But I feel like the person that I'm dealing with, the person that he used to deal with, I think is a narcissist. And you guys know, like, you can get hurt by somebody and they make you into them. I think that's kind of like the scenario that I'm going through right now. But I'm keeping my distance, you guys. And it's another lesson learned for me as well. Although, you know, I do help people overcome narcissistic abuse, help them to heal, help them to move on and be successful in life. You know, that doesn't necessarily stop you from meeting a narc. You know what I mean? So it's always, you know, you're going to be learning, you're going to be growing. And also you're going to be able to learn to recognize those signs, you know, that you're dealing with a narcissist. And OJ Kush says, will they ever leave you alone? I feel the only way he'll leave me alone is if he's gone, you know? You gotta keep your distance. What you're doing is good. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they don't leave you alone. No, and you have a child too with this person. No, you're gonna be stuck with this person for like 18 years. Granted, if he's in jail, he may try to call you and stuff like that, but they don't leave you alone. And even if, let's say, you know, they move on. Let's say whoever you were dealing with, OJ Kush, they never was in jail. They was just out and about, you know, and they found someone else. They're still going to reach out to you. They're still going to contact you. You know what I mean? So no, they never leave you alone at all. And it could even be 20 years from now. They'll still reach out to you, you know? OJ Kush says, even if, even if he finds someone else. Yep. And that's very frustrating. That's super frustrating. Trust me, I already know. And I'm going to tell you because the guy that I used to deal with, this was in 2010 when I met him. And, you know, the relationship that I had with him was back and forth. You know, he was non-committal. And long story short, I found out that he was with someone. And even though he was with this person, he was living with this person, he was creating a future, all this kind of stuff. And he was still reaching out to me, still texting me, still having his flying monkeys contact me and call me, trying to figure out what I was doing. You get what I'm saying? Because they're not really invested in that person emotionally. They don't really care about them. They're just doing that for show. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, they're still going to hold on to them. And that's going to be like their primary supply, but you're going to be a secondary or a third or a fourth supply. You know, they never let you go, and they never leave you alone, and which is sick. It's very sick. Because I'm not gonna lie, like some guys, I get it. Like a normal guy, a normal relationship after a breakup happens, they may not leave you alone for like maybe a couple months, maybe it's a year or two, but eventually they just stop. They say, okay, I have to accept it. I've been charged to the game. This is over. It is what it is. And then they move on. But a narcissist, no. They're still doing the most, reaching out to you, having other people do it, still following you online, cyber stalking, getting fake pages and making a fake Facebook account or Twitter account, all that stuff. So OJ Kush says, I want him gone. I know it's sick for me to say, but I feel so desperate. I don't want to live my life in fear or caution all the time. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. And that's sad to say, OJ Kush, but that's how it's going to be for a while. But what I would recommend for you is to just focus on yourself, focus on your daughter. That's really the most important thing you want to focus on, and just continue living your life to the best of your ability, without having any conflict, without having any drama with this person. That's what you want to do for now, because trust me, it's going to come up again. So you're not going to get rid of this person easily, as I'm sure if you don't know, now you know. So that is the unfortunate thing. But you want to make sure that your daughter is safe and you're safe as well, and you guys can continue to move forward, and eventually you'll be able to move on to someone better if that's what you want to do, or whatever you prefer. But yeah, they never let go. That's the sad part. But yeah, he said witchcraft. Get a spell, right? It's funny. I actually had one of my old coworkers. She was asking me if I would recommend her getting a spell to bring someone back, and if I could do it. Me personally, I don't do spells, but I know people that do. And I think that's what gives tarot a bad name, because some people use it for evil. Me personally, I don't do that. I use it for helping people with guidance and clarity and understanding. But I know others, they use it for a negative way. So that's why I feel like tarot and readings have a bad stigma. But that's not what this channel is all about. I don't do that. So you said, shit, I can pray for him out of my life. Yeah, only thing like I said, I think just play it out by ear. Continue to talk to your domestic violence advocate, and get advice from them. That's not necessarily my field. Like I said, I just help with narcissistic abuse, but get advice from them. Continue living your life. Just do the best that you can, and just continue moving forward in a positive way. That's what I would recommend. And definitely, focus on yourself. Focus on your daughter. Keep living your life. You can't stop living because this person wants to hold on to you, or this person wants to be toxic, or they feel like they made a bad decision, or whatever the case is. Or maybe you feel that way. Maybe you feel regretful about some things, but you can't let that hold you back, And OJ, Kush, can you give me the info? Maybe I can just ask them to do a spell so they can leave me alone completely. Yeah, so what I could do is I could reach out to my friend and see who did a spell, because I like I said, me personally, I don't do that, but I could definitely give you that information if you want to email me, OG Kush, and we can continue that conversation later on. Definitely. But yeah, if that's what you feel like you need to do, then hey, more power to you. But like I said, me personally, I don't get involved in that. I don't mess with that part of the arts. But yeah, hey, to each his own, But yeah, you guys, I'm just here, answering any questions about narcissistic abuse or any other relationship questions. And you guys, don't forget, get your Live Narc Free t-shirt. This one is kind of fading out a little bit. I washed it, but definitely support mental health awareness. I am doing 40% off, you guys, up until the end of the month. It's going to be ending soon. I'm probably going to extend it until September, because you guys have really been supporting me, and I'm super, super grateful. And don't forget, you guys, you're welcome, OJ Kush. I do offer products and services, you guys, if you want to learn more about narcissistic abuse, how to overcome, how to heal, how to move forward, how to let go of this person out of your life completely. Check out my video, my audio courses, and I also do support sessions as well. All right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, OJ Kush. Yeah, and I have masks as well because you guys know we have to wear masks anyway. So go to my website and check out the masks that I have. Again, you get 40% when you use August 20 promo code. That's going to be up until the 31st. So tomorrow is going to be the last day. So definitely check it out. But also, you guys, I do like how do I call it? Like programs. So I do like 4-week coaching sessions. I do 8-week coaching sessions and 90-day coaching sessions. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can work with me one-on-one, especially if you feel like, you really are having a difficult time with narcissistic abuse and you can't seem to heal. You're not understanding why. Like maybe you've tried to move on previously and you just can't shake this experience. Definitely reach out to me. I can help you with that. All right. And yeah. So I have the two options. I have it like where you could do it for yourself with the video and the audio courses, or you could work with me one-on-one, personal, and we could work through whatever it is that you need help with and have you overcome it. And yeah, it's a journey. It's definitely a journey. It's not an overnight thing. Trust me. I didn't overcome this overnight. It definitely took time. It took time. And I'm grateful every day. I'm grateful. Yeah. So, and I used to ask God, I used to be like, God, like, why did I have to go through this? Like, why did I have like such an experience where I got mistreated, not only by like somebody that I thought I loved, but an actual family member? Like that to me was more hurtful than anything because it was just like, I trusted that person. Like I thought that they really cared about me. I thought that they really had my best interest when it was like all along they was like plotting and planning and scheming and wishing for my downfall. Like that could really traumatize a person. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like I low key still feel the effects of that. You know what I mean? It's not like, just because, you do get help or, you've gone through different programs or courses or whatever, that's still going to have an effect. So it's like, you still have to continue on that journey. You know what I mean? You still have to be like a work in progress, Oh, thank you for that, OJ Kush. Yeah, I definitely came a long way. And I'm 31 now. And when I was going through all of this, I was 21. So it was a lot. It was definitely a lot. And I don't take it for granted. I don't wish narcissistic abuse on my worst enemy. But I definitely have sympathy for those that have gone through it because I know how traumatizing it is. Because you guys, I remember there be nights and God, I hope I have good dreams tonight. But I think it was the borderline that I used to date. I would have night terrors. And that was the scariest thing. I don't know if any of you guys have ever gone through that. It was scary, you guys. Super scary. So, yes, it's a lot to deal with. OJ Kush says, "Yep, I really believe they are demons, definitely." And dang it, yes, it's been a decade. Yes, it's been a decade for sure. So, yeah, it's been a lot. But like I said, I'm grateful that I survived. I'm here. I'm helping people, and that definitely gives me a sense of fulfillment. It does, because I know that what I went through was not in vain, and I'm helping other people overcome it as well. And I just want to help people that want to be helped because and again, it is what it is because I understand. Because some people reach out to me, they're like, "Oh, Joy, I want a session with you," or and some of them they're really embarrassed. They feel ashamed, and I get it. I used to feel the same as well. I did until I was just like, it's not even about other people. It's not even about me. It's about you at the end of the day. It's like, it's your life. Like, how are you going to overcome this? How are you going to be able to move forward and be happy again and be successful again? Because a lot of us, this messes with our everyday life. Like we are not able to function again, like after dealing with this type of experience. Like I remember this happened to me where I was discarded by the narcissist and I wasn't even able to live my life. I was literally like a robot, just moving around. I didn't have any direction. I didn't know what I was doing, until I reached out to someone. It was like a counselor and or like a coach, and they helped me. And if I didn't do that, I would still be just lost, or maybe I would turn out to be a narc. God forbid, no. But yeah, it's no shame in asking for help. It's no shame. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you less than. No, it makes you strong because you're realizing like, hey, I need a change. I need help. Hey, you know. And OJ Kush says, yes, I used to have dreams about him after we broke up. I feel like he telepathically communicates with me. Oh, okay. So I wonder if that was like a karmic for you, or it could have been a twin flame or something. Because I had that same dream, but this person wasn't a narc. This person was just they like hurt me in a way that I've like never been hurt, and they felt really bad about it. And I remember like every day he used to be in a dream like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like he was saying he was sorry in the dreams, and he was talking to me, he was trying to hug me and kiss me and all that stuff. So that was like an interesting experience as well. But I think he was actually like a twin flame for me. But does your narc communicate telepath? The guy that I'm dealing with now, I don't necessarily think that he's a narc. I think that he dealt with a narc. But the guy that I'm with now, it's kind of like a little bit, not often, but from time to time he would communicate with me. But the guy, like my original narc, he never communicated with me telepathically at all. No, the borderline didn't either. With the borderline, I would just have like night terrors about him. And like I used to always see like fire in my dreams, and I wake up and I'd be like hot all the time. Same with my aunt. Like I remember when I finally went no contact with her, she sent like a group message, and it was to the like other family members. And she had like this crazy smile on her face. She just looked crazy, and she had this big smile, and she's like, oh, happy New Year's. Like narcissists, they'll always like send you like messages where it's not just applying to you, but it's like other people. But yeah. And I don't think a twin flame would do you like that. I know, right? So it's probably just a karmic, but they say some twin flames, you're not necessarily meant to be with them. They're there to teach you a lesson also. So yeah. Because you got like the twin flames, you have the karmics, you have the life partners, that kind of thing. You have the karmic soulmates, you have the karmic twin flames, then you have your twin flame soulmates and all that stuff. So yeah. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna hang out for a few more minutes. And I did want to announce, you guys, I am doing free 30-minute support sessions in September. So definitely you guys take advantage of that. So if you want to talk about your experience with the narcissist, or, you want further help with this, reach out to me. And I'm doing it for 30 minutes only for September, for the whole month. So definitely take advantage of that. Or if you guys want to look into getting one of my video and my audio courses, definitely check those out. Could definitely be helpful for you, or any other sessions where you want to work with me, maybe like a 4-week period, 8-week period, or even a 90-day period. Definitely check that out on my website. All right. And you guys can do like monthly payments if you feel like, it's a little bit too much, but it's pretty affordable, and you don't need to have any insurance or anything like that. Just, just regular payments. And yeah. And you also get, access to me. We would talk on the phone weekly. You get access to all of the video and the audio courses that I have and that kind of thing. And also I do like meditations to help with, any anxieties you guys might be feeling, help with getting over any depressions that you guys may be feeling as well. All right. And also worksheets and workbooks to help you to kind of work through whatever it is that you feel is your issue, when it comes to, overcoming this, like codependencies, whether you feel like you don't want to be alone, or you fear that, or you don't feel good enough, you don't feel worthy enough, or you just feel like, okay, why am I attracting narcissistic back to back to back to back? You want to like break that cycle, or you want to stop being attracted to a certain kind of person. That's the kind of things that I can help you guys with. So OJ Kush says, I'm gonna email you right after this for that spell. Definitely not a problem. Not a problem. Like I said, I have to get it from my coworker about that spell information. And the thing about the spells is like, people have free will. So yeah, it could work. And then other times it's like, hey, it is what it is, But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna head out of here. I hope that this was helpful. Again, let me know if you guys want more help with this. I'd love to work with you guys further. If you want to get help with overcoming narcissistic abuse or just anything, I'm here. Like I said, take advantage of that free 30-minute support sessions that I'm going to be doing in September. All right. And don't forget, purchase your Live Narc free t-shirts. Support the mental health awareness. I think this is a super cute one. And I have the other design as well. And I actually have this new design I'm going to be putting on the storefront. So you guys check it out. Like I said, you get 40% up until tomorrow. And I'm not sure if I'm going to extend it or how much the discount is going to be after tomorrow. So make sure you get it. All right. Support mental health awareness. All right. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. And like I said, I'll be on here next Sunday. We'll be talking about narcissists. And next Saturday, we'll be doing the Q&A for tarot. So make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate you guys. And if you want to donate to the channel and supporting me, definitely feel free to do that. It's always appreciated. I love you guys so much. You guys take care. Have a great week. And I will see you guys. All right. Love you. Have a good one.